This is Neil Schneider from MTBS at CES 2018. To my immediate right is David Yang. He is the co-founder of MirraViz. Welcome to the program, David.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Did I get that right?
You got it perfect.
Wonderful. So thanks for joining us. Now, if we look on camera, that looks like a big blur. Why does it look like a big blur? You seem to be really proud of this blur over here.
Well, what our technology does, it enables multiple people looking at the exact same screen. Everybody sees different content. Now, that means you do have to be behind our projectors. So if you move the camera behind a projector, you'll see a very bright, super bright image. And then if you now move yourself behind another projector, you'll see a completely different image, not knowing what was on the first projection.
So I actually got some footage of going from one side to the other side, and it's very clear that each person gets a distinct view. Now, is there a limit to the number of people that get distinct views on this?
Well, theoretically, no. In our office, we do 6 different views, but typical home, you probably only need 2, 3, or 4.
Now, from what I saw as I walked across, it's kind of like a transition period of going from one view to the next. It's not like rock solid 1, rock solid 2. There's a process of getting from one to the other. Is there a field of view that you would measure that would say, hey, this is where I have my clean personal scene, if that makes sense?
Yes, absolutely. So these screens are engineered to be about shoulder width. So you can move your head back and forth and still have a very bright view. And we want this personal experience. So once you move out of your shoulder width, then that starts to fade.
Okay. And can you, now I asked earlier if I should take pictures of the projectors. I was wondering if there was something special about the projectors, but I was told all the magic is really happening in the screen.
That's right.
Can you elaborate what's happening in the screen?
Sure. So what we don't internalize about TVs and mobile phones is that it's very inefficient. Less than 1% of the light, or the photons, actually reaches your face. Most of the light is wasted on the walls, ceilings, floors. So we turn the physics upside down. We shoot from a regular projector light into our special high-tech screen, and our high-tech screen controls the reflection so that 50% of the light gets to your face.
So how would this compare to, let's say, a polarized screen where you use polarized glasses and the light is turned 90 degrees? I mean, how would you differentiate that with what you're doing?
Right, so this is not lenticular or polarization. Those technologies, you need glasses, or it's only 2 views, or it's low definition. Ours can have multiple views, no glasses required, and high definition. You can have a 4K projector and have a 4K resolution.
Now, I kind of snuck it in there. I mean, right now you're looking at, I guess, 2 people having their own distinct views of the screen, distinct content, but is there an opportunity here for stereoscopic 3D?
Yes, absolutely. In fact, we're prototyping that in our office now. Because our screens are so efficient, you can have a 2-watt projector, one on each eye, and the light from the right projector, like on my right glass here, is bouncing only to my right eye, and my left projector, light is bouncing off our screen just to your left eye. That is a stereoscopic Star Trek holographic room experience. And
you have some flexibility there, because I find, especially with glasses free, you have a very limited field where you can move about and then everything falls apart. Do you find you're getting around that a bit?
Actually, our field of view from our prototype is quite wide.
For 3D, I mean?
Yes, for 3D, it's quite wide. The reason that's on prototype is because we need, we think the whole industry needs a little more time to develop the content. That's what's really hindering the industry.
Okay, and you mentioned about the efficiency. One of the challenges with stereoscopic 3D, and I'm bringing this up because the technologies are somewhat like brother-sister almost, is that you do lose a lot of brightness. I mean, you have to go through either polarized glasses. This is, of course, glasses free. Do you think that this technique for 3D could very well overcome those light limitations?
I know, we think it can. So we just launched a product today, and our brightness is 100 to 200 times brighter, 100 to 200 times brighter than a standard projector screen. So, but it's going to be a different application than like an Oculus. That's a more immersive, but it covers your eyes. It's not social. Ours is more of a social, where the screens are on the wall. It's like a cave.
Okay, one more question for you. We've been so focused on the visuals of having 2 people in the room. How do you differentiate the audio?
So, human perception, as it turns out, is 70% visual. So out of home, you'll notice sound is not used anywhere. And our primary market in the home would be gamers, which are already using headphones.
Okay, so you see headphones, Bluetooth, there's ways to differentiate.
Or directional speakers.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks so much for joining us. This is really cool stuff.
Thanks a lot.
This is Neil Schneider from MTBS-TV at CES 2018. We will, of course, be back with more. Thank you for watching.